Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today's video is going to be all about the two new caves coming to ARK Survival Evolved on the Xbox One and the PS4 with the new updates. Now this is going to be version 749 on the Xbox One and version 503 on the PS4. The estimated release date for this update with the two new caves is January the 16th, so that is only about 7 days away from now, so about a week, so it's not long away at all until we get this brand new update. Really looking forward to this guys. So if you do enjoy this video, if you can make sure to smash the like button, that would really mean a lot to me guys if you do enjoy this video. And also if you're new to the channel, if you could subscribe as well, that would really mean a lot. I wanted to say before I get into this video guys, a massive thank you for over 20,000 subscribers guys. That is absolutely insane. We hit it a couple of days ago, I think it was 2 days ago now, and it was absolutely amazing. I just want to thank you guys so much. It's been my dream to get this far on YouTube, and we're on 20,000 subscribers, which is just crazy. So thank you all for that. Seriously guys, like to me this means so much, and I know, you know, I always say how much it means to me, but it's because it seriously does, and I can't wait to keep on building on the channel, bringing you guys so many more videos, putting so much hard work in the channel for bringing you all the news, lots of videos in the future. And I just hope 2017 is an amazing year for me and also for you guys and ARK Survival Evolved. I hope it's going to be pretty crazy. But anyway guys, without further ado, let's actually get on with obviously the new caves and the video in general. So let's get on with it now. So as you can see, obviously this is exactly the same as the PS4 update, if you can see on the screen here. If I were you guys, I thought I'd just let you know that if you want to go back to my video yesterday or the day before, it is the brand new update that explains everything that is in, you know, in the Xbox One and PS4 update, not just about the brand new caves. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I wanted to show you guys in depth about the new caves and, you know, what they're about and everything like that. And you know, because they're brand new, no one's really seen the underwater caves before, so that's why I thought I would do it. So, and also with the PS4 update, there's also some extra stuff here, but as you can see with the Xbox One, there's only the stuff just saying, you know, from the PC update. So that's obviously why now we're going to move towards the PC update patch notes and talk to you guys about it now. So as you can see, version 253, this is everything that we're getting, but we're going to be talking about the two new full-scale underwater caves with the brand new artifacts. It is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see how this is going to pan out, you know, on servers, on official servers, how they're going to get taken up. I know I'm really looking forward to start, you know, exploring them and stuff like that. And the next thing afterwards into the future, you know, underwater bases is what I'm going to be looking forward to as well. So what first I would start off with to talk to you guys about is the underwater entrances and what, you know, what underwater creatures and dinos can get into it. So you can get the Achatina in there, the Angular, the giant spider, the, you know, the jellyfish, any little fishes, dung beetles, the Dunkleosteus, the Itchy, the Manta, the Megalodon, the Mosasaurus, the Onyx, the Piranha, the Scorpion, saber-toothed salmon, you know, and the giant squid. What is missing here as well, there's a few things missing on this page, the Sarco and everything like that, but in the next page it shows you guys what dinos are limited and what, you know, or what has full access, which will really help you guys out on what different caves in this video. So I'm going to quickly go into underwater caves and explain a little bit about them to you guys now. So Lazarus Chowder will decrease the needed oxygen while underwater and allow you to dive for longer times, making it easier for you to find the entrance. So this stuff, if you guys don't know, is Lazarus Chowder. This stuff, you know, if you get it, it's as a resource. You can actually use it and your oxygen will last for longer, and this will help you so much. So it's definitely recommended, unless obviously you've got a scuba suit, but you know, this, you've got to be a really high level for that, so you might want to be looking towards this instead. Riding a Megalodon can help against other sharks and allows you to have very quick movement in the water. They are also a very good way to spot bubbles from the surface. In an earlier version, there was seen to be a problem with taking your shark into the cave. However, the Megalodons can now enter the underwater caves without an issue. Alternatively, using a plesiosaur or an Itchy will allow you to travel much faster than a Megalodon. A tame plesiosaur can fairly easily take on a wild Megalodon, and an Itchy can easily outrun any wild animals. If you have a tribe mate with a pterodon or an RG, he or she can transport you directly to the location of the cave and drop you down, avoiding most of the swim, and with that most of the Megalodons on the way to the cave. Once finished, the Pterodon or RG can pick you up again from the water's surface. This is also a very resource friendly method, as it allows you to go down with the minimum armor and weapons, as fighting can be reduced to the minimum. That way, the loss of dying is less of a setback. This method does, however, require you to have found the entrance beforehand. Now, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about next, which is riding the Sarco. So, riding the Sarco allows you to use a single mount, as he can move quick in both water and ground. Moreover, it's faster than a Megalodon and does not require stamina in the water and can fit in most underwater caves, making it safer while gathering resources. So, the word most there is what we're going to be going into next, because you want to make sure that you can actually get into the cave with obviously the dino, whatever you're going to bring in there. You know, if it's a creature, an underwater animal, or anything like that, you want to make sure that you can get in there. But Sarco is probably going to be, you know, one of the best options for like getting around, but if you can't actually get in, then obviously you're going to have wasted the journey on whatever animal you've got there or dino you've got on there. So the next part of what we're going to go into now is the brand new 2 new caves that are coming with the new update. So the first one is Caverns of the Lost Hope. So the Caverns of the Lost Hope is an underwater cave on the east coast of the island map. As you guys can see there, there's a little sneak peek picture of it there, and if you guys want, then you know, I might do another video when the new update comes out showing you. I'm obviously just going to show you guys anyway in the video when I do the actual gameplay when this is released, but you know, I'd love to show you guys a little bit more about the new caves. So as you can see, this is the map here, and you can see it's on the east coast of the island map, which is over here, which is awesome because obviously when you see the next one, you'll see where that's placed, and I reckon that's going to be pretty useful. You know, it's going to make you explore the map a little bit more. So the dangers of this cave is its extremely cold temperatures. A vast portion of the cave is underwater. Extreme quantities of Mosasaurus, Plesiosaur, and the giant squid are in this cave. To me, I'm going to say this first. I know we haven't gone into the second cave yet, but I think this is probably the most dangerous one of them all. So obviously, you know, we'll find that out when the update does drop. Surprisingly, the water within the cave is well lit and does not require a scuba mask. I can barely speak there for some reason, but yeah, so it's well lit underwater, so you don't need a scuba mask, as it says here. You just need your tank, your scuba tank, and you will be fine. The recommended equipment for this is the Lazarus chowder, a stimulant, and scuba flippers. Also a tamed animal if you have one that you can bring with you, but most likely when you're going to this cave, you're most likely to have a tamed animal anyway. The new artifact is called the Artifact of the Cunning, so this is going to be the brand new artifact coming within the game. This is the entrance, and these are the coordinates of the cave. The level of it is red, and as you can see on the map, that's whereabouts it is, that red dot there. So the artifact lies fairly close to the entrance of the cave, at the end of a narrow tunnel that starts down behind the obelisk tech structure. The rest of the cave is ripe with creatures to slay, but not abundant to any particular resource, nor can any of the creatures be tamed. At the end of this, my voice went so weird there. At the end of the submerged caves is what appears to be at a standard cave filled with subterranean creatures and a couple of survivor entries. The only loot crates to be found to date in the submerged cavern, leaving the cave with the end undesirable, wants to explore, you know, all the explorer notes and everything like that, which is awesome. Now, my voice is still going so weird. I'm like, you know, don't worry about, I've just had this non-stop thing because obviously the weather recently, and I can't wait for it to be summer. But anyway, creatures, so there's obviously, you know, the angular, you know, these are all the different stuff that I showed you before. But when we go down, this is actually, apparently the table is incomplete with creatures, but it will show you the main ones, such as, you know, that will help you out the most. So the giant squid, the Sarco, and the Dunkelosaurus, and Dunkelosaurus, what I'm on about, the Dunkelotius and the Megalodon are all, you know, limited to the, you know, being able to get into the caves. Now, they're all rideable apart from obviously the penguin, but I'm probably going to look towards using an itchy when I do this, or possibly a frog, because I reckon this might be the most useful, as they're very, very quick. And, you know, with the obviously with the frog, you can actually go on land as well, so I might look towards using them. I might try the Sarco, is something I've really wanted to use, but apparently it's possibly unable to enter the artifact chamber, so maybe you can just leave it outside if it's a high level one, and it can fight off anything that tries to attack it. So, you know, that's the same with this, possibly unable to enter the artifact chamber, and that's the same with every single one which says limited. limited. But yeah, still awesome, and this is the first ever new underwater cave to come to the game. We're going to be moving on to the next one now, which is the Caverns of Lost Faith. So the Caverns of Lost Faith is an underwater cave on the west coast of the island map. So this is why I said it will make you explore a little bit more, because obviously, you know, it's on the west coast of the island map, and then there's the east coast of the island map over there. So to get to each of the other ones, you have to cross the map. This is a little sneak peek of the picture, as you can see here, of what it is, and it's very, really, well, this one is meant to look really cool. Now, the dangers are very little compared to the ones on the Cavern of Lost Hope. So there's the dangers of the cold temperatures. Now, it doesn't say extremely cold temperatures, so it might not be as bad. A vast portion of the cave is obviously underwater. Surprisingly, the water is the same as the other one. It is well lit and does not require a scuba mask, which is awesome. It doesn't have any recommended equipment for this one here, so maybe it is not as bad. I would still recommend bringing the recommended equipment from this one, as you can see here, because I reckon, you know, they might have just left that out by accident or something like that. The new cave, the new artifact of this cave is the artifact of the Brute. These are the coordinates, and it is the level red, as you can see here. It is the red, it is obviously, you know, where the red dot is on the screen there is where the cave is going to be. So the cave is fairly easy to get turned, you know, to turn around in, with a roundabout like cavern halfway between the entrance and the artifact that leads in 3 directions. So, you know, it leads in three different directions where to find the artifact. This cave is far by the easiest of the 2 caves, exactly what I said before I came, compared to the Caverns of the Lost Hope, who's primarily, you know, the loot crate and not much else. The Caverns of the Lost Faith features perhaps the most decent collection of silica pearls with you know, a few hostile creatures, so it's not going to be as bad, but it's going to have a lot of silica pearls if you do need to collect them. The artifact chamber can be accessed on foot or by the main water cavern, which, as you can see, which you'll be able to see below. While the cave features walkable areas, there do not appear to be any subterranean creatures. That's, you know, what the ones that walk around, which I reckon is pretty useful. Nothing in this cave is tameable, and many creatures do in fact spawn above the standard levels, as with the swamp and snow caves. These are all the creatures, as you can see, that can get into it. Every single one of them on this list, apparently it's incomplete, I don't know if it is, but all of these are excellent with this cave. So the Sarco and everything in the Megalodon is all excellent, apart from obviously the penguin isn't rideable, but everything should be, you know, completely fine when trying to use this cave. Really looking forward to having this in the obviously in the game, guys. And I think what we'll actually do now is it shows the gallery there, so I'm going to show you guys into the gallery so we don't miss out on that. I didn't even realize they had this on the page. So this is apparently the route to the artifact of the Cavern of the Lost Hope, which is the picture, as you can see here. Looks pretty awesome. This is the route towards it. This is obviously when you're going to be underwater. The next one is actually the artifact of the Cunning Crate itself. So we'll look at that. So this is, as you can see, this looks like the entrance of going towards it, which looks like it's going to be underwater to be able to get to the artifact. So this is the Caverns of the Lost Hope, the Cunning Artifact. We're now going to move on to the Caverns of the Lost Faith and move on to the land route of this, which is going to be shown here. As you can see, so this is what it's going to look like. The walkable route doesn't look like there's much to walk around on, but you know, it looks pretty nice. I like this sort of design of it, which looks awesome. We're going to move into the next one, which is inside the submerged caverns, which you'll be able to see, which is inside here, which, as you can see, this isn't meant to be the most dangerous one, but there is a plesiosaur right there. So this is the, you know, the Caverns of the Lost Faith submerged area sort of round here, and we'll look at the final picture, which is the artifact of the Brute crate, of where you'll be finding it, which, as you can see here, this is where you'll be seeing the artifact of the Brute crate, which is right there. But as you can see, hiding right next to it is a giant squid, which they're probably going to be trying to trick you there when you walk in, and it's going to grab you. So I would really watch out for the giant squid. Seriously, would not want to mess with that. But anyway, guys, that has been the video, you know, in depth about the, you know, the 2 new caves. I hope this has helped you guys out, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. I'm really looking forward to having this released into the game, guys, because, you know, we need some new types of caves. You know, underwater caves we haven't really had properly. You know, there's been those small ones, but there's never been, you know, the ones you can actually go and explore, like the ones on land. So really looking forward to this, guys. But if you did enjoy this video, if you could make sure to smash the like button, guys, that would really mean a lot to me. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Again, another massive thank you, guys, for over 20,000 subscribers, guys. That is just unbelievable. Thank you all. And you know, let's get on the road now to 30,000 and, you know, just see how amazing this journey can be. So thank you everyone for watching. This update, the ETA, just if you wanted a little refresh of both for the PS4 and the Xbox One, is January the 16th, guys, just to let you know. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in a video very soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.